Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Hosted Telephony module. By the end of this session, you will be able to explain the difference between hosted and non-hosted telephone systems and discover the meaning of terms such as the cloud and PBX. Meet Bertie. Bertie's a baker. Bertie's bakery started as a small home business and he just used his landline and made especially good cakes for special occasions. A few years ago, Bertie decided to open a shop. His shop only needed one phone. As you'd expect, telecoms was far from the top of Bertie's priority lists. Bertie the bakers did amazingly well, and as he made especially good cakes, he soon expanded to a second and third shop. He stopped working in the shops and opened up a head office and bakery to bake for the shops and manage the business as it expanded. As he continued to expand, he decided that one phone here and there wasn't enough. Each shop only needed one phone, but now he employed two bakers, the bakery needed a phone, and in the office, accounts needed one, as did reception and sales. Before he knew it, Bertie the bakers needed a phone system. Bertie was recommended a new phone system using a server on site called a PBX. This stands for Private Branch Exchange, and is the brains of a phone system. They are usually installed on site and allow you to have extension numbers and hunt groups as well as voicemail and receptionist tools to name a few of their features. A company came in and fitted the phone system and it was all systems go. They had an ISDN connection, which is a data service connecting the phone system to the telephone provider. This is classed as a non-hosted telephony solution as the equipment managing the telephones is based on the customer's site rather than being hosted by the telephony provider. This is a great solution for a single site company. As you expand, new users can be added to the team groups, and as Bertie's new system could handle up to 30 calls at a time, he was like the cat that got the cream on top of one of his trifles. His business was flourishing. Fast forward to today, and Bertie's frustrated. His business is booming. He has 20 Bertie the Baker's shops in the northwest and is expanding fast. He next plans to expand into the northeast, but now he needs to expand the distribution side of his business as well. Bertie's especially good cakes need to be fresh, so he needs to build a new bakery in the northeast. And he's also thinking about Scotland next. Head office is fit to burst. Not because they've all eaten his especially good cakes, though Bertie looks like he may have had a few. They've just outgrown the building. The telephone system that suited the company a few years ago is now creaking at the seams, just like Bertie's trousers. Now Bertie's current system can't cope with multiple sites. He would likely need another PBX in the second bakery come distribution centre, or he will need to increase the ISDN at head office and link the sites, which could take months to provision, and he'll need to sell a lot of French fancies to pay for it all. Now he has so many stores, Bertie would love every store to be able to be on the same phone system, but his current system would struggle with this. He would also like some clever widgets with it. When he wants to work from home, he wants to get his phone calls. His sales team would like Outlook to link into the phone system so their contacts are easy to access, and Bert is wondering if that's even possible. He's especially good at making a souffle, but has a sinking feeling when it comes to his telephone system and how much this is going to cost. Bertie speaks to his telephone supplier, who suggests a hosted telephony system. They explain that this means that he can get rid of his old PBX and the system will be managed from within the cloud. His meringues may be soft and fluffy, but so is his telecoms knowledge. It turns out that the cloud is another way of thinking about connecting to the internet. All the brains of the phone system are based in big data centres which connect to any site that has internet access. Maintenance of the PBX isn't an issue, as this is all handled by the network and even costs less to install than his old system. No PBX maintenance and it being cheaper to install means that Bertie is quids in. Well, this was the cherry on top of his Bakewell tart. Even though Bertie the Baker's now has nearly 30 sites, the hosted Horizon system can grow with his business. He's got a soft phone on his laptop for working at home. His sales staff love that they can click in Outlook and dial contacts, and Bertie's planning on expanding to a high street near you soon. I for one should buy a bigger pair of pants, for he makes especially good cakes. We hope that you found this session useful, and if you have any feedback, please contact us at portalfeedback@gamma.co.uk or call us on 0333 240 7771.